Welcome to Frog Prince New Moon Bloom's Letterbox unboxing. I'm here today to chat to you about your beautiful delivery, which came in this gorgeous box here. Before you open the box, what I'd probably suggest you to do is to find the perfect vessel or vase. It's really important to make your flowers look good. I mean, you want to arrange them, get all tactile and become a florist in your own home. And don't forget to tag us, newmoonblooms.ie, on Instagram or Facebook and show us your works of art. We have a competition each month to win a subscription of flowers for the best arrangement. So get tagging. Choosing a vessel or a vase is, you might say, oh, what's around the house? So quite often people might have something like this. They might have had silk or artificial flowers in it. This vase for me is a no. It's too big, too tall and too wide to fit these flowers in. Another option quite often people have are hurricane vases for candles. Definitely don't choose this. All the flowers stems clump at the end and you end up with a really vertical arrangement, not a great look. So this type of vase is perfect. It's about 15-20 centimeters tall. It has a fluted in neck, which means your stems can spray out and look really gorgeous. So when you found the perfect vessel, we have these for sale online, and this is our New Moon Blooms vessel. So please just let us know, get in touch or go onto the shop and buy one. We can get one delivered out to you. This vase, the first thing we do is pop in our flower food. So when you open your box, you will see there's some instructions inside in the box and it gives you a how-to guide. We also have our little letterbox flower guide with lots of details about our growers. We use all Irish foliage and we work with sustainable farms in Europe to buy our flowers. So once you've read the instructions, what I like to do is to organize my flowers. So I put the foliage to one side and I'll take out this gorgeous Irish grown eucalyptus, Irish grown Lelandia, and more Irish grown eucalyptus. We have some nice thistles, fab. This just makes arranging in the vase much easier by having them all. This is, I suppose, a pro florist tip. Pretty little snapdragons. You probably remember them from your grandmother's garden or your grandparents' garden. Again, nice eucalyptus. We have some limoleum, which is our filler flower. That'll be the last one to go in. Some chrysanthemum grasses, which are really gorgeous and dangly. Again, that's another filler. And then we have our three feature flowers. So we have our gorgeous bell rose, pink and lovely, and our red roses. Now, and our eucalyptus. I'm going to pop this, everything in the box that we give you, this is all Irish made from recycled cardboard. It's craft paper, so it is recyclable or compostable, and we use only vegetable inks. The only thing, this is made from recycled plastic, and I would suggest that you either use it for regifting, for wrapping, or quite often it's nice to add a little bow to your vase, which brings a little bit of colour onto the vase. Just before we get started with our flower arranging, we take our vase life. So you would have got 2 sachets of these in your box. This is flower food. It stops bacteria from growing and it feeds your flowers. Also, please remember when your flowers arrive, they have been sleeping. These are direct from the grower's field. They need a good drink to wake up. So quite often they'll look droopy, they'll be kind of falling over, or they might look a little bit battered. But I'm going to show you what to do and bring them back to life, and wait, you will have a gorgeous vase of flowers for the next week. This parcel package is also compostable, so it can go straight into your compost, the wrapper. And I take this and really fresh water, clean vase. Now, I like to start my arranging by building out a base. We cross our stems to create a nice frame for the flowers to sit into. And I would usually start with my eucalyptus. I would strip any leaves that are going to be below the waterline, really important, and give it a good sharp cut. Now, I have a florist scissors here, but a good garden secateurs will do just as well, or something sharp. When you're cutting your stems, it's important to go at a 45-degree angle. You get a nice cut, and it means your flower stem won't sit at the end of the vase. Our first piece of eucalyptus, our second piece, and you want them spraying out. Now, hiding behind this vase now. We pop our eucalyptus in there, some more. And again, a good sharp cut on everything. Really nice. This is quite feathery like, really pretty. And this lasts, you know, you can repurpose this. Eucalyptus will dry. And when your flowers start to go over, you can take this and reuse it in different vases around the house. Or you could dry it and use it as a dried eucalyptus. The flowers are gone. So that's your foliage pretty much done. Your roses come and they will usually be quite thorny, and you have your leaves on. So we take off these dead leaves, and the thorns, just be careful. So I would give them a little snip. And you can snip off the thorns. These are a gorgeous red Naomi rose. And the other thing is the outside petals are called guard petals. So it's really important to take these off. The guard petals protect the inner petals. And quite often when they arrive from a letterbox, they'll be very battered. So don't fear, pull them straight off and you'll end up with a beautiful rose. Now, I'm going to check the height. I like it a little bit tall. So my first rose is going in. And again, there's no rule to this. Be creative, do your own thing. This is just a how-to guide, I suppose. I would take all your leaves off because they tend to drink a lot of water and your roses will last longer with the leaves off. The next feature flower we put in is our pink rose. And again, we check the height. I think he's gonna look nice, just right there in the center. And depending on, you might have your vase against a wall. I dress all your flowers to the front, which is how I'm gonna do it. It's going to go on a sideboard. So all my flowers are going to be to the front today. And if you were putting it on a table, you might put some flowers in the back, but for today I'm not going to do that. Let's see. And again, take off all your petals and the guard petals from the roses too. You can see them there now, and it gives the opportunity to the rose to grow. Okay. Next up, I think we'll pop in our snapdragons. These are pretty limp and you'll see a little bit thirsty, I think, very thirsty. So wake them up, good fresh clean water and a good cut on the bottom will do the trick. Our thistles are going in next, gorgeous blue thistle. And I'm gonna pop this guy just here. Take that little head off. Sometimes they can be a little bit, you know, dried or damaged, so I just pop that little one off. And pop him in there. I like to save my grasses for last to see where they go, and where needs a little bit of a filler, and our linoleum, which is lovely, and it smells really good too. So the linoleum, I'm going to pop him down here. And this guy, quite often they're in spray, so I'm going to make this into two. And again, good sharp cut on the end. And I have two little pieces. I think this little piece will be pretty down here. And again, I think I'll cut this and make it another piece. Here we go. And I'm going to turn it and see, think I might pop this guy down here. And I'm going to move this one to the back here. And this is your finished product now. Enjoy it for the next week or so. You will see the blooms will just get bigger and bigger and start to come to life again. Don't forget to change your water, keep the flowers fresh, and add in your flower food. It was really important. And tag us and show us your work. It's newmoonblooms.ie is the hashtag, or send us a direct message on stories. Thanks ever so much. Enjoy.